YouTube, this is the third and final part so far of this video. It won't be the final, I guess testing will be. But as you can see, cleaning up, there's a little bushing you see here, rubber gasket, I would call it, that goes on the side. I set there so I don't forget. Remember how this looked? That's as clean as I'm going to go with. I mean, it was cake in there, because of all the mushy oil and stuff that was in there. It was like cake. I mean, I could mold it. So I got 99.9% of it out. It still could be better, but I want to see it work. I want to see it go. As you can see, though, you can at least see it in between the coils, or the windings and everything. It looks pretty clear. I am concerned about the bare spots on the wire you see because of insulation being gone. We'll find out what happens. It's to be determined. But I got it clean, and I have no reason it won't go. The bearings in this, I showed you the one in the end cap. And here's this rotor again. I showed you, and then there's this one here. Those look okay. This one does, and that's be the one causing the wobble. And the other one, all this gunk on there caused it to be off balance and caused that other issue. But I got it all clean now. That at least it'll work. It might not be the best, but it will work if it's even feasible for it to. This is the stator and all that other good stuff cleaned up. You can see I hit the contact points here, which touch at different levels. That's how that works over here. And we see that it must be the bare spot that you see. So I'm going to assemble this all back together, and then I'm going to apply voltage with us both watching. So let's see what happens. Okay, the reassembly was pretty easy. As you can see, look how clean and shiny it is. See how the brushes, they touch it nicely, the armature. It's looking good. I haven't tested anything yet, but we're almost there. Before we had a 360 or 340, somewhere in there for a reading for resistance to the ground. Now it's a 347, 348. Not bad with the multimeter. I don't know what they're supposed to be. Once again, they did state it somewhere, but I don't really want to look. I want to just test it and find out. So the funny thing is, I got to try to put 12 volts to this, but this here comes apart yet because the other part's part of the bike and blah blah. So I'm gonna have to hold it and apply voltage and see what happens. I want to see the fucker turn. To be continued. Okay, YouTube, I'm ecstatic. It works. I had a battery in the house, and I'm going to show you too. Yeah, I didn't know what I was doing, but I took care of it, and it's running, and it sounds pretty darn good. So, I'll bring the phone to the battery over here and let you see what's going on. It's kind of hard to hold it, put it all together and make it run. But, I'm impatient, impulsive, and what the hell. 1978 Yamaha 750 Special XS with the Marvel characters on it is back in service now. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, but I almost want to go put it back together. I had a long night playing poker tonight, and I had to come home because it was on my mind, and I wanted to get it going, and I did. So, this is going to be real hard to hold the phone at the same time, but we're going to figure it out. Let's see how I can do this. As you see, we get the battery here just laying on the shelf. We're going to put the phone right here. Hopefully I don't lose power because I lost the back of my phone. But, looks like this. Put this right here. Okay, can you see? Okay, you guys see? See, as you see, I got the lead on the positive terminal down here. And I'm going to just cut ground housing just like the motorcycle does for the positive, or for the negative. And then I got my old trusty jerry rigged, or I should say Norwegian rigged, because I'm half Norwegian. And it could lock up because it's the fact that it's not stationary like it should be, but I should be able to hold it because I'm pretty strong. You gotta find out wire in it somewhere. Shut up, it's gonna work. Oh, this housing has to touch and make sure everything's together, or else it don't ground. That's why I'm tapping hard like that when I do it to get it on there. It's trying to go. See that son of a bitch go? That's my starter. Hell yeah! My ninjas. Alright, well, that's my first post on YouTube, and then I hope this helps somebody say, what the hell Give it a try. Don't be scared, and just do it. I mean, fuck it. What are you gonna do? What's the worst thing that can happen? You buy a new one? Well, that's what they were gonna make you do anyway. So fix it yourself and save money. How much did I spend? Nothing, except for time. I did clean everything in my brushes. I don't know. I'm gonna check the specs. They were over ½ inch long, and I think that's okay to me. So we'll find out. Deuces.